Brian, when machine parts begin to wear out, some food manufacturers consider going for non-original replacements, maybe because they're easier to get or faster to deliver or a bit cheaper. Is that really worth it? What's your take on that?
Well, Mariana, that's a great question. Thank you so much for asking. You probably could save some money or even some time, but the factor to consider here is going to be what risks are you taking? When you buy your OEM parts from your OEM, you're getting parts that were thoughtfully and purposefully designed for a specific task. Considerations that you maybe don't realize when you're taking something that's a non-OEM part off of a shelf. Could be anything from the thickness of the seals that are used inside of a pneumatic cylinder to dimensional or material differences. As an example, we had a customer here at WNA that re-engineered a part and put it into their equipment. Dimensionally, everything was great. They did a good job in trying to figure out how to make the part. The problem that they ran into was the material and the hardness of the material. And it wore out and wore out very quickly. And what they found was they had many more problems with the new part than what they had had if they had just left the original part in the machine that was already worn. And it led to problems with their fill, with their seal, and it led to bad product out the door, customer complaints. It was a bad situation. When I was with a previous manufacturer, we had a situation very similar. A customer designed their own parts and tried to save some money or some time. And that led to several problems with the quality of the product that they put out. Weeks and months of troubleshooting and trying to diagnose where the problem was. They couldn't find it, so they had to contact the OEM. We sent a field service engineer out, and after several days of digging through, we found dimensionally incorrect parts on the machine. So yeah, you probably could save some money or maybe even some time, but you're running a very big risk, and I just don't think it's not a good idea.
So the recommendation is to avoid the risk and go with the OEM parts.
Absolutely. And another thing to consider is going to be how you can work with your OEM so that you don't find yourself in a pinch for parts in a hurry. At Waldner North America, we have a program called Waldner Care, where we will send a field service engineer to your location. We will go through your machine and give you a full report, helping you to identify areas of wear so that you can make sure you order the parts in time. And we provide you with parts kits for that very same purpose so that you can make sure you have everything for a station and you replace all of it at the same time, keeping your machine running and your efficiency very high.
All right, Brian, this is great. Thank you so much. And if you have questions about machine parts replacement, contact Waldner North America. Waldner@wnapt.com. Thank you.
Thank you so much.